just a quick review on how we ingest data into the AWS Calendar Invite Server. The quick view is anyone who has a calendar client can send data to a pre-described email box that you set up on your AWS Calendar Invite Server that is under a domain specific to yours, to whatever configuration management you want to do with the simple email service. So in the demo we've set up is create@calendarsnack.com. That information goes to a processing box. This Lambda exercise is all automated and comes with the AWS Calendar Invite Server. We have 9 APIs down here that communicate with the AWS Calendar Invite Server. The first step, though, is getting data into this invite server. So these APIs can serve up the information, and you can do cool things with API number 1, which is the ability to embed calendar invites either into web pages or use it as a bulk scheduler to actually send out calendar invites at scale. So that said, let me just go down to the last setup slide here, which is I've taken information off my calendar. I've sent it to create@calendarsnack.com, and I've come up with these upcoming events here for the Major League Baseball season. I've been blogging about this for a while. It's a concept around big data and how events could be stored in the AWS Calendar Invite Server. And let me go into the real demo. It's actually how they are stored, not could be. Excuse me there. So this is a live calendar. You'll see it here. If I double click one of these here, you'll see that I use this create command. And when I pop up over it, you'll see the create@calendarsnack.com. That's in alignment with what I just described here in this slide up here, which was I sent information to the box itself, and it is staged in here, disassembled and ready for reassembly to be sent on SES. And then if it is sent out using one of our 9 APIs, in particular single calendar invite send, we actually track the calendar invite receipt data back here in our organizer UID, and we actually collect the specific RSVPs as indicated by this console here for calendar invite data reporting. So back to the demo. You'll see that anytime I change data, so let me just go to an example. You'll see that this is a live screen over here. If I click this, you'll see that this game is mapped to this AWS Calendar Invite Server in particular. So as I go back, you'll see that Atlanta Braves versus Baltimore Orioles is right here on my personal calendar. It got in there because I used this copy command, and then we ingested the calendar invite and stored it in the calendar invite server. So for the demo, I'm going to change data here, and I'm going to say stop by booth 342 and get a free beer. You can see that that is not on the calendar invite server over here yet. You'll see that I just have Braves at Orioles, Braves at Orioles. Here's the start time, the date, and where it's at. So I'm going to push this data to the calendar invite server just by hitting send. We actually do a UID update, and under the UID update, which I just said right here, which would happen, we push new data from the calendar invite itself using as a create update engine over here. Basically, we call it a CRUD engine in terms of computer science, which is this create, read, update, and delete. What we just did here is push the calendar client data into the storage subsystem, and we just updated it, and it's sitting there to be recalled by the APIs here. So let me go back to show you what just happened. I'll refresh the screen here. It will go get the S3 information, and you'll see that this data here was updated. Stop by booth 342 and get a free beer. That's in alignment with my personal calendar, which I just did right there. Now I can go on and change it, and I will for the demo. And I will add and a hot dog. And you can see that we can do unlimited updates or pushes. When I hit save, it'll push it again. And what's happening here, it is getting pushed again, and we're inserting an update here in the Dynamo database. We're actually first storing an S3, and then we have a routine that basically is a extract, transform, and load into Dynamo. And it's a Lambda, which we've built to disassemble calendar invite information, so we can basically tag it as new, update, or actually cancel the information off a personal calendar client, which makes it really great for anyone deploying it as an AWS Calendar Invite Server on an SES stack or simple email server stack. That allows you to use any calendar client within your domain for users to actually put information into the server itself, and then use these APIs in which we've built to actually use it as a transaction machine for marketing calendar invites, or actually stitching it into, say, an invoicing system for time-based transactional calendar invites. I'm going to stop the demo there, and that's it for today, Sunday, July 6th. Thanks.